Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for today's video because we are finally doing Are These Popular BookTok Books Worth It or Not? And it's been a while since I've done like a kind of just like sit down video. I think the last one I did was probably my romance rec videos. So this is, I'm excited to get back into like doing these kind of videos. You will be seeing more content from me. We are trying to post twice a week now, so we will be posting still on Sundays at 11 a.m. no matter what. That is our usual time. That is what our schedule has always been pretty much since I decided to start doing a set schedule and everything. But I am gonna try to start also doing Wednesday at 11 a.m. as well, so keep an eye out for that. We're trying something new. I'm trying to be more consistent and also give more content to you all as well. I really just want to do my best, so I figured twice a week was better than just once a week. I have so many ideas in my head. The question is, can I follow through with them? So we'll see. Now, I don't really have an idea on what books we're going to talk about yet. Of course, they're going to be books that I read, but I don't know what else I'm really going to do except for like go through my bookcase and kind of pull. I only want to do about 10. I don't want this video to be like super long or anything. We can do another one in the future if it comes down to it. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. We're just going to do around like 10 different books. I'll spread it out in different genres and everything, and we'll see like what happens. I think the only correct place to start is with the Cat and Mouse Duet. These were my first dark romance reads. You can see my bookmarks coming out. Haunting Adeline was my first dark romance book. Are they worth it? If you are new to dark romance, maybe not. Even though I say this was my first dark romance book, a lot of people say this is kind of brutal for a dark romance book. I would say for sure give it a shot though. You know, if I got through it, you can get through it too, unless you're a fluffy rom-com-y girly, which I was at the time. Now I'm just kind of a mixed everything. So if you are not able to handle the first book, Haunting Adeline, if you get uncomfortable, if you're not sure, do not continue with the series, okay? I'm telling you right now, Haunting Adeline is so much more darker. It is so much more intense. The emotions are higher in everything. So you've been warned. Check your trigger warnings because this is not for the faint of heart. Not at all. I do think it's worth the hype. I have since read better dark romance books. In my opinion, Haley will crucify me for saying that because this is like her dark romance series. Like, she is obsessed with the Cat and Mouse Duet. She ordered the anniversary box, all that. Like, she loves this series. She will die on a hill for this series. Me, not so much. But I still had a good time reading it, don't get me wrong. This actually put me in a reading slump after I finished it. It took me, not even finishing it, while reading it, it took me like 3 weeks to read it. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a hot minute to read it. So is it worth the hype? Yes, to some extent, I would say. If you're gonna give H.D. Carlton a chance in general, I recommend Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. Okay, listen, this is better than the Cat and Mouse Duet. In my personal opinion, don't come at me. Okay, let's start off with that, by the way. These are my opinions. Do not come at me for having an opinion. No. My opinion. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. Great, now that that's clear. Better than the Cat and Mouse Duet, in my opinion. I mean, I paid $15 for this bookmark to go with it because I was obsessed with this book. Yes. Then I paid for the hardback alternative cover because I was so obsessed with this book, and I got it signed. That's right, with a bookmark with it. And paid for the art as well with this. That's how, so good. It was a 6-star read for me. I still think about this book to this day. There is no book that has put a dark romance with a mystery in it like this, in my opinion. And so this is definitely worth the hype. If you read any dark romance book at all and give H.D. Carlton a shot, this should be it. This is so good. It's so intense. It's forced proximity, one bed, it's stolen identity, revenge, and then there's a mystery as well. And this was one of the most engaging books I have ever had. I was so captivated into this, like, not world, because I mean it's set like our world and everything, but their story in general, I was hooked. This was a good time. The spice in this, But there's more. There's more. There's actual plot in this, you know. This isn't just all smut. You know, like there's a plot and it is so good, and I still just obsess over this. I would reread this actually, and I don't really reread books. I haven't. The only thing I've reread is the Hunger Games series, and that's because Songbirds and Snakes and Sunrise on the Reaping came out, and those are the only books I've reread. The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Personally, me, no. Haley's gonna kill me for saying that. For me, no. I was bored during this. The only thing keeping me going is that there is a love triangle in this, and I am a sucker for love triangles. I don't know what it is. It must be the Hunger Games girly in me and the Twilight girly in me, because I am addicted to love triangles. I love that trope. Don't know why, but I do. But there's always only one clear winner to me. Team PETA for life. But if you like riddles and mysteries, this will be for you for sure. I just was bored. I'm sorry. So this is Avery, and basically what happens is she inherits this like massive inheritance, this house, all this like thing from this guy that she has no clue who he is. And the entire time this guy was obsessed with riddles, okay? And he has these grandsons and everything like that, and there's riddles to help them figure things out. It's pretty cool in a unique way, but it just wasn't for me. Archer's Voice by Maya Sheridan. 100% yes. This was one of my very first romance books that I read. It's what got me into reading. I have this beautiful cover by Larry Reeds. Absolutely love it. It's also from Eternal Embers as well. Like they did a collab together. So absolutely obsessed over this, and I have it signed. I got it signed at a book event as well and personalized with my name on it. So like obsessed. This is absolutely beautiful. This follows Bree and Archer. Basically, both of them have a traumatic past that they are trying to kind of like move on from. Archer's way of coping is to just ignore the world, isolate himself. Bree has just moved away, and she's running away pretty much. So that's how this is. It's so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful emotional reads I have ever had. And I love this story. I still think about them to this day. I love this. If you take a rec from this, this is one of them for sure. The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I take it back. If you take any rec from this, let this be it, okay? One, this is becoming a movie. So like if you haven't read this yet, I highly recommend this. This is fake dating, a STEM romance. This is so good. And I think these characters are so real, relatable, like so raw, and I love them. This is not a spicy book, by the way. Like I think there's like 1 or 2 spicy scenes, and that's it. The rest of this is just so good. So this follows Olive and Adam. Olive needs help pretending to have a fake boyfriend so that her best friend and her ex are like, okay, it's okay for us to date. And Adam needs something out of fake dating Olive as well, and so they decide to fake date, and we love that. I love a good fake dating story. I don't know what it is about fake dating lately, but like I'm swooning. And when there's forced proximity involved too, like this is one of my favorite Ali Hazelwood books. Not the favorite. My favorite so far is Check and Mate, which is so good, but so worth the hype in my opinion. I love Ali Hazelwood. She does not miss for me at all. So I will recommend her books until the cows come home. Man, there's bangers after bangers after bangers. Whoops. This is The Deal by Elle Kennedy, and actually my best friend Haley harassed me to read this. If you know me, I love Icebreaker. I have 3 copies of Icebreaker on my bookcase over here. Like obsessed with Icebreaker, okay? She was like, if you loved Icebreaker, you'll love The Deal. Like, please read it. And I think I was kind of in denial for a while. I was like, no. But then one day I became in a hockey mood. I'm a mood reader, so I really wanted a hockey romance. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick up The Deal. Best decision I could have made. Oh my goodness. This follows Hannah and Garrett, and their story is absolutely so good, and it is another fake dating book. Garrett needs tutoring, and Hannah's just like, no, absolutely not. I'm not going to tutor you. And we stand by her. We stand by her decision, except for she's just like us. You know, we are girls, you know, and she's swooning over this guy in her class. And Garrett's basically like, if you want him, I can help you out. Just fake date me. Like, he'll like you if you fake date me. And Hannah is so obsessed with this guy. She's just like, okay, you know what? I'll tutor you. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. And their story goes from there. And, check your trigger warnings though, because this does follow some topics that are rough. But if you could conquer dark romance rough, you can conquer this. This is so good though. It's so good. Worth the hype. 110% worth it. People We Meet on Vacation though by Emily Henry, I was swooning over. Oh my gosh, give me a man like Alex. Holy. I love this. This was my very first Friends to Lovers book pretty much, and I could not put it down. Could not put it down. I was obsessed over this. Now this follows Alex and Poppy, who have met in college pretty much. And so they eventually have this agreement, because they're best friends, that they do a summer trip every year. And so we have I realize I love this. We have a past and present timeline, and oh my goodness, I love books like that give me both. Like, I want to know the history and everything. And basically they had a falling out, okay? And so this is basically going through like their very first, you know, time together all the way up into the present and everything. And oh, their story is so good. This is so good. I did not tab it that much, but that's because I was truly just invested in this story. I had it on audiobook, and I just did not want to put it down at all. This is definitely worth the hype. It's my only Emily Henry book I have read. Emily Henry is very popular, and so I wanted to give it a chance, and I don't regret this at all. I highly recommend this. This is one of my favorite books, hand down. I love this, and it's giving summer vibes. Like, go and read it before summer's over with. I'm telling you, it's gonna make you want to take trips. When I finished reading it, I was like, dang, I want to go on a trip now. Like, they went to all these different places. Like, when's my turn, you know? I'm just gonna include this as a series right now. I've only read the first 3 books in the series out of the 6, but this is the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. So I have read Hooked, and then I have read Scarred and Wretched. So we have Peter Pan, Lion King, and A Wizard of Oz, like, fractured fairy tale. These definitely worth it. Oh my goodness, I love these. I'm obsessed over these. Every single time I put off one of these and pick them up, I'm like, why did I put this off? Hooked was good, but Hooked is not my favorite out of all 3 of these that I read. I would probably say Hooked is 3rd out of all of them. But Scarred was the best one out of the 3 in my opinion. Oh my goodness, forbidden love to the extreme, engaged to his brother, forced proximity. So good. So good. I'm obsessed with this series. Anytime I put it off, because I think I'm not gonna like it, right? I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna like this one. You know, that's how it was with Wretched. I was like, no, I'm not gonna read the Wizard of Oz one. I'm not gonna like it. It was like a mafia kind of thing. Obsessed with it. I was like, oh my God, why did I put this off? And so I haven't moved on to Twisted yet, but I need to, because Emily McIntyre just does not miss with me. I pre-order her books like crazy now that she's releasing Burning Daylight and everything. So yes, worth the hype. 110%. Check your trigger warnings, because each of them are messed up in their own unique way, but they are a good fun time. And I mean, the sprayed edges on these editions are, I'm obsessed. Terrible by Stephanie Garber. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get some hate for this. No, I did not like this. I did not like this story at all, really. I'm gonna continue the stories because I heard Legendary is better, and I also want to read the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, because I've heard that's 10 times better. Everyone loves that. I've not heard a bad thing about that series at all. I just couldn't get immersed into this world, if we're being so for real. I think if you go into this not knowing what it's about, you'll have a better experience. Me, on the other hand, I had seen so many reviews, like little things that people said, even if it was spoiler free, you know, so it was just, I was immersed in it. So I'm not going to tell you what it's about, because I stand by my word. If you're going to read this, go in blind, go in without knowing anything, because you'll probably have a better time than I did. But me personally, I have a good time. So it was a no for me. If you didn't see this coming, honestly, you just don't know me. For being so for real, I will always save the best for last. And the Imperium series is nothing but the best in my opinion. Okay, listen, I got into this on my page the other day. I did a short video and someone came at me saying I was coping and that the writing was bad and everything like that. That's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. I don't care. I love this series. I will die on a hill for this series. I'm obsessed with this series. As you can tell, I have so many editions and I'm not even done buying the editions, okay? It's a good time. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's a good time. I have a good time. I'm obsessed with Violet and Xaden. Fight me. Basically, if you have not read this yet, you need to, okay? Fourth Wing is the first book in this series, and it follows Violet, whose mom has decided she must go into the writer's quadrant when she has studied to become a scribe her entire life. It follows her journey through that. Now, the cool part about this is that there was a rebellion previously, and so the children from that rebellion are forced to go to the writer's school. So Violet has a target on her back. It is not good. Not good at all. And so it's forbidden love as well, but it's also survival of the fittest here. It's brutal. I cried my eyes out to every single book. And I don't even know when I'm going to get a book for. Rebecca Yaros, I have some words. I will finish this eventually. I'm obsessed with this series. There's no explanation needed except for I love it. And it's as simple as that. So yes, it is worth the hype. Especially if you like dragons and forbidden love and a good like forget it scene. Like, oh. But it is emotional. Be prepared. Bring your tissues. Every single book. You know, it's a fantasy book. The last 100 pages. Get you every freaking time. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for listening to my opinion. Like I said, it is just my opinion. You know, don't hate me because of my opinion. You are allowed to have your opinion as well as me have mine. So, you know, that's the great thing about reading. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.